Okay, let's start our walk around. I'll try to show you whatever defects I can as easily as I can here. Let's zoom in. Door ding. Let's say this thing was used by the previous owner as some kind of banker guy. Retired at 42, lucky dog. And then I picked it up after he traded it in on retirement. The right fender here is the one that I think has been resprayed. There's no damage to the undercoating or the fender lip, anything like that. So I think somebody may have keyed him. Its finish looks good, shines up good. Like I say, it's a car that's been driven. It's impossible to see him, but about 8 or 9 inches behind the crest, there's some little tiny Audi dents from golf clubs, I would guess. In fact, that's what I've been told. But I don't think we're going to see them. They're just so hard, the paint reflects so much. It's so hard to really tell. Let's see here. Factory fogs. Factory added chin spoiler, which supposedly needs to go when you do the tail. So I did both of them at the same time. The tail is a Porsche part, and the rubber lip is a Porsche part, and the chin spoiler is a Porsche part that I bought brand new. The tail I got lucky and found one used. Had to repaint it and all that good stuff, but found a used one. Okay. Chips wise, I think it's going to be almost impossible to really see them. There's some here, you see a little bit here by the gas flap. The panels look really good. Roof works, we'll do that in a minute. I never use it. I hate sunroofs. I would have been glad if this thing didn't have one, but it does. Let's see, there's a door chip here, right at the shadow line. I think you can see it. I haven't touched it up in a long time. Okay, the wheels are 7x16 and 8x16. They were redone by Robert Wood, who used to be a really big name in that type of stuff. Does a nice job. Okay, round to the tail. Okay, if you can see it, that little thing on that taillight lens is one of the antennas for the radar detectors that are in the inside. The front one's gone. I had picked up a rock in a front lens, so I replaced the lens and just took that garbage out of there. I just haven't done it to this one, because you need to replace the lens if you want to get rid of it. Tiny nick right there. Somebody used it for a parking stop. Okay, on the tail, where you see 911 SC, I painted it black, and I also cut double-face foam tape, so it's not drilled right there. So if you ever decide to go sans tail, just a matter of removing the tail, putting the other grill back in, and working around that hole. The opening, I didn't open the opening at all. It's still the same as it was. I'm not going to bother taking pictures from the under the hood, because you saw those. There's a nick right there. Again, somebody used it for a parking bumper. Again, stuff can get touched up. I touched it up a lot, and touch-up always seems to kind of fall off after a while. It's a good overview there. Let's do, while I'm outside, and then we'll take a pause, do a startup. I've been driving it, so it's warm, so it's not, don't let me make you think it's cold. It's not. It actually fired right up after it had been sitting for months and months. There's the B&B. Not too loud, it's got a little bark to it, but not really, really bad. Back 3 windows have medium tint on them. Just enough to cut some of the glare. Okay. It's hard to do this with hands. Okay, you talked about the interior. Here you, oops, wrong way. There you go, headliner I had done. The bottom sides of the visors were white originally. I had those dyed because I am in the car business, so I have access to people like that. On the dash, like I said about the, let me get inside here. When I got it, apparently the windshield was leaking. And when that happened, it would take and fill up the glove box and got the dash wet, or the leather wet and everything else, so it shrunk. And if I can get it to do it, let me take a pause here and switch viewfinder so I can do it better.